'Tis the season for tipping to thank service providers in your life, but have you reached your tipping point with higher suggested tips all year? Consumer Reporter Heather Sullivan joins us with some smart sense from an etiquette expert on how much to tip this holiday season. Heather.
Yeah, it is that time of year to tip our babysitters, hairstylists, gardeners. So how much should they all get? Well, we asked an expert to tip her hand.
The holidays are a time to say thank you to service providers with a tip. But after high inflation and more tip requests when you check out, you may be feeling tapped. So we asked etiquette expert Diane Gottsman for tips on tipping. She says set a budget and make a list of who you want to tip.
The people that we use throughout the year. So look at your list, make that list, check it twice.
How much should you tip? Gottsman says it's customary to give the cost of one service.
Let's say for a salon stylist would be the cost of one service, or the babysitter that you use on a regular basis, or a nanny, the cost of one service. That could be a night or that could be a week.
Can't afford to tip that much? You can also double your usual tip.
When you go in and you generally tip, let's say $20, you can double it to $40.
Gottsman says despite those default tip suggestions, as high as 30% on some restaurant registers, you shouldn't feel pressured.
It's 15 to 20% is standard, and above 20 is for exceptional service.
She says even if you can only afford a small tip, put it in an envelope with a signed note.
And always leave someone with a smile and a thank you. That's just common courtesy and holiday cheer.
So I've made it easy for you. I've put a link to Gottsman's holiday tip guide. It's on Sullivan Smart Sense on Fox26Houston.com. Okay, Chelsea, so let's play a game. Guess that tip. Ask me some services. I'm going to tell you what she recommends.
Okay. All right. A lot of people are traveling this season. What about hotel housekeeping?
So she says on average it's $3 to $5 per day. She says a good rule of thumb is $1 per person that's staying in that room if there are multiple people.
Okay, and I don't know who does this, but I've heard some people actually tip their landlords or their building managers.
Yeah, I was questioning that one too. If you have a slumlord, probably not so much. But if you have, maybe a really good maintenance person or landlord that's really helped you out, she says $50 and upwards, depending on the level of their support. That's a judgment call there.
Yeah, definitely, because it might be the Scrooge in your life that you don't want to give more money to. So appreciate those suggestions, Heather. Thanks so much.
You bet.